A warm welcome, and once again we are delighted to be showcasing our recent purchase just 4 or 5 days back now. We visited Fife in Scotland, and we have a 2021 5,000 mile, one of only 200 cars in the UK, 2,000 worldwide production, just 200 have made it to the UK officially, a 595 Scorpioneoro, which is absolutely stunning. Now those of you old enough like myself will think it's a JPS, John Player Works edition, but it's not. It has got a lot of the similarities of that vehicle, and which adorned the racetracks of Formula 1 in the 1970s and early 80s, I believe, and I'll be accepting corrections to those years, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's a beautiful car, 5,023 I think miles, just one owner. Sharon has had the vehicle from brand spanking new. It's had 3 Abarth services, just had a service in May of this year as the 3rd service, so really nice car. We've had one other car in December of the same make and model, and that went quick, very quick indeed, and I don't think this one will be around for too much longer. It's Scorpioneoro is the model, and Scorpion Black is the paint finish, a beautiful paint finish, metallic, and the gold wheels, AK, not quite super sports, but along those lines, and they're all in great condition. There's the odd little nick on the back wheel on the driver's side, which we have touched in rather well, so we're not going to get Jimmy Lucetti to carry out a repair, it's not necessary. But tyres are all matching Pirellis in great condition because it's 5,000 miles. Nice Abarth wing badge there, which can be removed if you didn't like it, but it goes really well with the car. The odd light stone chip, which we've touched in using the correct paint. So I'm not even going to. Well, let me point out the worst one, just here. And I don't think you're going to see that. Well, you can see it now, I think. And that's as bad as it gets, folks. That's as bad as it gets. Oh no, we had touched in a very small chip on the stripe just there, so forgive me for that. Beautiful car inside, not been a smoker's car, hasn't carried pets, so then it's odour free and it's in spectacular condition. We are well known for acquiring Abarths. We sponsor the UK Owners Facebook group, which we're very proud and privileged to do so. Some fantastic meetings take place. We just had, didn't make this year's one actually, the first time in 3 years, but there was one just recently which they put on, and by all accounts it was absolutely spectacular, so well done to the organisers, and everyone who attended, I believe, had a phenomenal day. It's the 70th or 75th anniversary, so a really nice day, 75th actually anniversary, so really nice events take place, plenty of owners clubs around the country, all very, very welcoming, so please do consider joining them if you do buy this vehicle. In fact, we'll give you a Abarth Owners Club window sticker which you can proudly display. So business has been very kind to us with the Abarth owners. We buy and sell them, so if you do have one to sell, please contact us. It's well worth doing so before you go to the usual suspects. We will probably offer you a wee bit more, and will more than certainly give you a better service and experience for doing so. It's a 165 brake horsepower engine, and some of the features are it's got drill brakes front and rear, which improves the braking efficiency of the vehicle. Pretty much everything else, you get a lot of features with the Abarth which sometimes would be optional on other vehicles. Nice LED lights. On this car you've got auto headlights, auto wipers, reversing sensors, and multifunction steering wheel, and you've got a Competizione gear selector which is brushed aluminium. And inside the vehicle, we just pop in, you have electric front windows and mirrors, you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and also navigation, so you have got the Fiat Abarth navigation, which is pretty good. It's I think it's TomTom, I'm pretty sure it is. Well, my car of a few years back it was on TomTom, so I'm sure it will be TomTom. It looks like it. Let's just see if we can see it there. Yeah, it's TomTom. There we go, TomTom. So back to CarPlay. So most people, I guess, would use CarPlay, but it is a cable operated system, not Bluetooth, so that's the only slight disappointment, but that's not going to change because they've obviously finished making the petrol engine cars in the next 12 months, I guess, sadly. So it's a great opportunity for someone to acquire this. Leather effect handbrake there, just the cover on the end, nice and soft. Adjustable driver's seat, you can adjust that a little bit to your sort of comfort, and you have a gold badge. What else would you expect? A gold badge with the model 595 and then Scorpioneoro 1 of 2000. So you've got all that there. That's a plaque, not a badge, David. Come on, let's give it officially. We do have a service book, and there are 3 stamps in it, and it's just there. So there's no rips, no tears, nothing in the car to speak of at all. It's beautifully clean, and 5,023 miles. We're going to run it to the workshop, so that mileage will increase slightly. Not very much, but slightly. Also on this car you do get, they've upgraded from the manual air conditioning to climate control, and there's your air conditioning. So a little bit warm actually, I'll just put that on. 12 volt power socket, 2 USBs. What else is to tell you? Glove box adequate. Heated mirrors actually, not just oh, almost forgetting one of the main features. It's a Beats audio system, so that's a subwoofer in the boot and just a crisper sound when you're playing the radio or playing your music. So I guess those music lovers amongst you will enjoy that. Beats audio is with this car. All the models get the Scorpioneoro get the Beats audio. You can only have it in black. It's not available in any other colour in the UK. Whether they made it in different colours for around the world, maybe somebody might know and be able to put a comment on the video. There's the light system, auto lights. You do get a little bit of glare because we've just had about an hour ago it was pouring down, but now the sun's come out, so it just reflects through the skylights and into the lens of the camera. So my apologies if you're getting a little bit of that. And I always tell people about the sport button. That's an instant improvement to the handling and the performance of the car. So when you're used to the car and it's a straight road and it's safe and legal to do so, of course, you can press that in and it just changes the dynamics of the whole car. You get a different dashboard display. Let me just give you the standard display, which is there, and this is when the sport button is pressed. So a different display, less to concentrate on. Gives you the temperature, the fuel and the speed, more importantly. And it turns up here to sport, and you've got your boost gauge. That's the turbo boost gauge. So it is an instant fix, but only use it safely and when it's legal to do so, please. We don't want anyone hurting themselves or hurting anyone else. I've mentioned about the owners clubs. They're very, very active. Pretty much every area of the UK has one, and I've always found them to be a very friendly bunch of people and a very welcome indeed. So when you're not a member and you want to join, look them up and they'll give you a warm welcome, I am sure. So there you are, 2021, 5,000 miles, Scorpioneoro, limited to 200 in the UK. Can't see the car lasting very long. We've had an inquiry already on Tuesday, so that chap might well pick up when he watches the video and sees the almost 40 images of the car. So apart from a very slight mark on one of the wheels, actually the driver's side rear, there's no other marks. There's no curbing marks and there's no corrosion. Let me see if there's one. I think there was an odd mark on this wheel. Oh, it's just, I've seen it. That, can you see that? That's as bad as it gets. So nothing to worry about. And matching Pirellis. It will go to the workshop tomorrow. I'm going to drive it up there in the morning, come back in a GTI Golf, which we've taken in part exchange against our recently sold RS3. And apologies if the sound went a little bit off there because my hand was covering the microphone on the video, so my apologies if you lost me for a few moments. So yes, we'll have the car PDI'd as always, and then it's fit to go for its new owner and new adventures. Business has been established 28 years, and we have an enviable reputation for good and straightforward and honest car dealing. All our reviews are available on Facebook, Auto Trader and Google. Please do take your time to have a look through a selection, and we're hoping in the next few weeks to be confirmed that we've now been chosen as highly rated on Auto Trader, and we're one of 109 dealers out of 13,000 that have been awarded that award each year since the inception in 2018. So please, let's hope we get that this year, which makes it a clean sweep, should I say, of the Auto Trader highly rated awards for customer service. So really proud of those, obviously. My name's David Bilsbury. Please get in touch with me, and we'll be delighted to help you acquire this, what is a spectacular limited edition 595 Abarth. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.